everyone, I hope you had a great weekend. I am doing this week's video review and introduction. So a review of Module 1 and an introduction to Module 2. Couple points about Module 1. One of the observations that I've made is that you guys are great with discussions. You're great with the activities, the vocies. You're in fact great with everything, but we have a couple little pieces that I want to make sure we're clear on first. The discussions, great depth of thought, continue the good work, continue the sharing of the links and the photos and the videos. That's great fodder for really rich discussions. It's fantastic if you've never taken an online class before to really contribute that to the overall knowledge base. The vocies, really solid. I really appreciated the fact that most of you, almost all of you, focused on digital presence rather than just the integration of technology. Sometimes that's a sticking point, and so you guys did a phenomenal job on that end. The reflections themselves, by and large, very good. One of the things that you want to, if I saw anything, it was a struggle with actually linking the ISTE standards and the TIMS areas explicitly to each of those goals. While it does ask for you to relate each of your goals to to both the TIMS and the ISTE standards, we want you to make that explicit. It also does ask for a detailed plan for each of those goals. Who's going to support you? How are you going to do this? And so when we say that we want a detailed plan, it does need to be detailed. It can't just be, here's my goal. And in the same vein, while it is acceptable for you to have maybe one TIMS area that covers all three goals, if you are to do that, each goal should really relate to a different ISTE standard. In an ideal world, and what some of you in fact did beautifully, was you took 3 different goals, and that goal was linked to a TIMS area, an ISTE standard. You wrote the detailed plan, who was going to help you. Second goal, here's the stated goal, here's the ISTE standard, here's the TIMS area, here's the plan, here's who's going to help me, and then do the same thing with the third goal. So if you need to revise your reflection, take that under advisement. The actual submissions of the reflections themselves, please make sure that if you are using Google Drive that you make it viewable on the web so that anyone can access it. There were quite a few that I ran into that were not viewable, so I couldn't grade them. And if you choose to use Dropbox or another word processing online feature, that's fine. Just know that at the end, when you create your portfolio, you're going to have a much easier time if you've created those reflections in Drive as Google Docs. It'll save you some time at the end, so it's up to you where you want to create it, but just know that that's something that's coming down the pike. Jumping into Module 2, the discussion is pretty standard, the reflection is pretty standard. The activity, you are going to create a Venn diagram after getting some information about TPAC, the intersection between content, pedagogy, and knowledge or technology. And some people ask, well, how many bullet points do I need in each section? 3 is a good minimum number, but go ahead and read up on that particular piece. Your lesson plan itself asks you to create, or your portfolio lesson plan asks you to create a lesson that hovers in the middle. So at that point where all 3, technological knowledge, content knowledge, and pedagogical knowledge, intersect. So that can be almost any lesson plan. If you're a strong lesson plan writer in the first place, which I imagine you all are, then it shouldn't be too difficult. It's not really a focus on any particular content area so much as it is making sure that it interweaves all 3 of these areas. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye.